This Medical Minute sponsored by Avera.
Spending too much time in the sun can lead to some pain, especially if you didn't wear any sunscreen.
Sam Wright spoke with an Avera physician assistant about what steps to take if you do happen to get sunburn in this Avera Medical Minute.
Avera physician assistant Kim Dewing explaining what is needed to avoid sunburn as we continue through this summer. So what are some of the main things to look out for to help reduce the chances of that and keep ourselves healthy?
As far as like what a sunburn actually does, so a sunburn is technically a radiation burn from the UV rays from the sun. So what happens is the UV rays contact our skin and they start to damage the skin cells, and specifically can even change the DNA in your skin cells. And that's the scary part. So when your skin cells get too much radiation from the UV rays, they'll hit this threshold level and then they start to die off. That triggers your body's natural immune system to come in and try to repair the damage. So what happens is the blood vessels dilate to allow more blood to the area, more fluid to the area, to bring all the healthy cells in to come repair damage. And what you'll see is the redness, the inflammation, and the swelling. So when you see a sunburn happening, you know it's your body's immune system really trying to protect that skin. And then as the dead skin cells kind of start to slough off, you'll notice the peeling on the skin as well. And then eventually the sunburn will heal. But the very scary part of a sunburn is that some of those skin cells that have had DNA damage, they escape that repair process and they can go on and have a chance of becoming skin cancer down the road. So that's what we worry about a lot with sunburns. We talk about a first-degree sunburn. So that's when it just affects the top layer of your skin, the epidermis. If it's just in the top layer, it will take about 3 days to 7 days, and it just kind of will heal on its own. If it goes into the second layer of the skin, or the dermis, that is called a second-degree burn, and that's when you'll see blistering from your sunburn. That can take more 10 days to a few weeks to heal.
Any final thoughts for just protection, and just maybe if there's some early signs that you might be experiencing sunburn or anything else you want to share?
Yeah, so I would say one thing is if you're starting to notice some burning, you can just feel like it's getting hot, or people are starting to notice your skin's getting pink, you're already at that point where you're going to have a burn. So most important is to get the skin covered and get out of the sun, and then to cool it down as quickly as you can using like a cool washcloth or a cool compress. Taking short, cool showers several times over the next few days will be very helpful, and applying a lot of moisturizer. We like over-the-counter CeraVe moisturizing cream, and putting that on several times over the next few days. And then staying very well hydrated is also important. Just like I talked about how we rush, or how the body takes all the fluid to the area of a sunburn to try to repair it quickly, you'll get dehydrated during those days that you have a sunburn. So drinking plenty of fluids is really important too.
And for more information on staying safe from the sun and what to do if you do suffer a burn, go to avera.org/medicalminute. And we'll be right back.